It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Saoirse, and congratulations on yet another Oscar nomination. It's your third time, so do you think every time you do things differently, you enjoy it differently? How's it going to be for you?
Yeah, I think so, because I think even since the last time, it's been 2 years and a lot's happened since then, and I've worked on really great stuff and I have so many people to sort of share it with. So yeah, I do think it's a different experience every time, and just because I've done it a couple of times now as a younger person and then as someone who had to leave straight away once the ceremony was done. I was doing a play at the time, so I didn't get to sort of like enjoy everything that comes afterwards, so I'm really looking forward to parties and dancing.
Yeah, absolutely. And with Greta being nominated and Timothée being nominated, I mean, it's kind of like a group festival.
Yeah, it is, and there's so many people in the other categories as well that are friends of ours, and so it does feel this year like there's a real sense of community and real sort of support, which is lovely. So.
Is the story true that you met Greta at the Toronto Film Festival and then you read the part and, you know, it felt like it was organically made for you?
Yeah, well, she felt that way, which I'm glad about. I read the whole script for her, and so I played Lady Bird and she played everyone else. Classic Greta. And I remember we were both doing press at the time and we were both a bit sort of tired, and I understood this girl on the page, but I didn't really know how to portray her. It didn't fully make sense to me how to do it instantly. And so I read her and I just thought, okay, I'll just be really sincere and just like quite serious when I do it. And so she liked that, which was great. But yeah, from one moment to the next when we were shooting it, it was a real discovery of who she is, you know.
No, absolutely. And you hit the nail on the head. Sincerity is why this film works, because nothing dramatic happens in her life, and that's what, in my book, makes the performance difficult, because you really have you really have to play her with the right emotion, don't you?
Yeah, that's really true. Like it's nuanced, the whole thing is, and I think it is for everyone. Like nobody is a caricature in this, and you can so easily think, because it is essentially a comedy, you know, it's very funny in so many parts that you kind of need to go bigger, and the fact that it all needed to be underplayed in a way and have so much sincerity to it, it does make it more difficult for sure.
How did you work with Laurie Metcalf into establishing the mother-daughter relationship? Did it change throughout the film? Is it something that you could organically improvise on, or you followed the script on it? Because that was like really key to the film.
It was, yeah. No, nobody was allowed to improvise. We didn't improvise anything. Yes, because the dialogue was so great and it was so pitch perfect, and it has. One of the things that I've learned from Greta and Lady Bird and listening to her speak about it is that like a film really needs to have a beat. It really needs to have like a heartbeat and a pace to it. And maybe that'll be done with editing or maybe it will be done with the dialogue or both. In this case, it was both. And so Laurie and I both really enjoy text and words and things like that. And I also really enjoy not talking. So it was a really fun experience to share these scenes with her.
Did you ever call her Sheldon's mom, or it never happened?
No, it was a friend of mine, because I don't watch The Big Bang Theory and I hadn't seen her in it. I've seen bits of it, but my friends texted me and they were like, is Sheldon's mom nice? Is she great? Will you tell her I said hi? And I was like, who are you talking about? But I remember Laurie from Roseanne more than anything, the TV show in America, so...
yeah, so well, TV shows can be really wonderful and memorable.
Absolutely, yeah.
How satisfied are you that you're getting, you know, roles that really stretch your acting exercise in the right way? Do you feel blessed?
Yeah, I do. I feel very, very lucky, and I know that it's very hard to come by the kind of roles that I've gotten a chance to play over the years, and I think it's partly luck, and I think it's also not well, thanks, but also like not compromising too much. And I know that sometimes you have to, and sometimes you know, people just have to work. But I was very lucky that like when I was young, I didn't have to earn money to like feed my children or pay the rent or anything. So it gave me enough freedom to go, oh, I'm going to wait a while until the right thing comes along. And yeah, I feel very lucky with the roles I've gotten to play and the people I've gotten to work with, because it just makes you fall in love with it more and more when you're in such a great environment. So